Hi guys, welcome to Ray's Infamous Kitchen. Now, I know you're wondering what makes it so infamous, right? Well, it's infamous because during the pandemic, I, like many of you, have been in lockdown. What I decided to do was study culinary arts on the Food Network. So I decided to revisit some family recipes that I love to cook and eat myself. Today, I bring to you my mom's Ecuadorian style Arroz con pollo, rice and chicken. Now, I don't know what makes it Ecuadorian, but that's what she told me, so that's what we're going to call it. Grab yourself a mocktail, a cocktail, or a glass of wine and come cook with me. Okay, let's get started. So we have 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Now you can use chicken breasts if you'd like. I prefer the darker meat. We have some adobo, granulated garlic. We have a marinade that I made with bitter orange, lemon, and regular orange, and I added a little rosemary and white pepper to it. I have black pepper, smoked paprika, and a little bit of onion powder. Okay, we're going to start with the chicken, and we're going to put the chicken in a gallon Ziploc bag. I find it easiest to marinate the chicken in. Then we'll just add all of our ingredients. And we're just going to zip that up and give it a good shake. So what I like to do sometimes is even marinate this overnight. Prepare the chicken in a gallon Ziploc bag and just put it in the fridge overnight, or you can do it for as little as 1 hour. Doesn't matter. So what we're going to do right now is going to take the marinated chicken, put it in the pressure cooker, let it go for a swim for about 20 minutes. While the chicken goes for a nice hot tub in the pressure cooker for about 20 minutes, let's get started on the rice. Two tablespoons of olive oil. Then we want to take about 3 cups of chicken broth. You can do water and the chicken bouillon cubes, whatever you prefer, or homemade stock. But who has time for that? Then our trusted pack of sazon, which could be found in any household. And we'll let that come to a boil, and then we'll add the rice. Now we'll get started on the veggies. We're going to start with 3 tablespoons of butter. And I'll just let that melt through the pot. I love the smell of butter as it's melting. You can start adding different colored peppers. I love cooking with different colors just to make the dish look more vibrant. Now the peppers you can also pre-dice and prep the night before or hours before. I decided to prep beforehand because nobody's here to see my knife skills. Incorporate the cilantro. Now you'll notice that there are some stems in there. I kept it to a minimum, but I did keep the stems in. The stem holds a lot of flavor. Sometimes I'll add it to olive oil just to infuse the cilantro taste to it. We'll let that marry together for a bit. Lower the fire to medium heat, or in my case the range. You can cover it. So now we have the water boiling, and now at this point what I like to do is I like to taste it for flavor. I know it was chicken broth and all, it should have some salt. I like to maybe add a little more seasoning, we'll see. I think it's perfect. You can also add just like a pinch of kosher salt. Now the rice is ready to go in the bath. Let that mix into the hot water. And we're gonna let the water almost get absorbed by the rice, and then we're going to cover it for another 20 minutes. Now while the rice is going on, let's check on our guys over here, the peppers and cilantro. It's looking very colorful, like a little fiesta, which is exactly what you want. Let's give her a taste as well. This could definitely use a little more kosher salt. Since we used unsalted butter, I'm going to do about 2 pinches of it and just mix that in. Now at this point, we can turn it on really low and let it simmer, because eventually we're going to take the kids out of the pressure cooker and put it into the veggies. You want to make sure to get rice it's not sticking to the bottom. Although when I was growing up, that was the best part. Just scraping the rice off the bottom and having crunchy rice. And lower it down to medium heat. And then just cover it for 20 minutes and let that sit. There's something like really cool that I want to show you. When I spoke to my mom about starting a cooking show or writing a cookbook, she actually gifted me something. So let me go get that and I'll show you. So this is a cookbook that my mom handed down to me, and it's called Mujer 2000, Woman 2000, and it's all in Spanish, and you can see how it's just been bound and rebound. There's notes and markings everywhere. This is the first edition of this book, and it's been in my family for about 38 years. Earmarks about favorite recipes in the family. So every time I pick it up, I open it like gingerly, and it never leaves my sight. My sisters are pissed. So the chicken's done cooking. Now we're just gonna let the pot vent. You don't want to open the pot up because it will explode. And as you can see, it's already beginning to shred, so you don't have to do too much work to shred that chicken. Take 2 forks and just shred them as such. Now we'll incorporate the chicken to the veggies. Give it a mix. And that's right, you guessed it. We're going to take the rice, make sure to turn it off, and we're going to incorporate it into the chicken. Now you can do it all in the same pot. This is just the way I saw my mom cook it, so this is the way I cook it, and that's that. Now look at all the colors come together. A little fiesta. Final touch, just a little garnish of cilantro. And voila, arroz con pollo, Ecuadorian style. See how easy that was? Now the true test. Let's see if it tastes like mom's. The freshness of the peppers and the cilantro, it's just the perfect dish for any time of the year. I hope you enjoy it. Delicious. Thank you so much for joining me at this episode of Ray's Infamous Kitchen. If you like this video, hit subscribe. Feel free to comment. Let me know what you want to see me cook. Let me know what recipes you want to try and dare not to. Hit the bell icon to be notified for new videos. Thank you. See you next time, guys.